Hello, my name is Nataliia Korol, and I'm doing these videos for the university. I am studying now a master digital arts and visual communication at Wolverhampton University. By the way, I will leave the link for applying if you will interested or if you want to check. I chose a theme for my second semester portfolio, my identity. Before to start to explore who I am, I decided to share my story behind what happened with me before. As I said previously, my name is Nataliia Korol and I'm Ukrainian. In Ukraine, before war started, I was graphic designer, I did animation and I did digital illustration, but I work always as a freelancer. However, I felt bored because I work at home all the time and I saw that maybe I'm not good enough. Maybe it will be better to try to work with people. And in January 2022, I decided to grow in my career and to try to go for work to graphic agency or marketing agency or design agency. But I decided that I will do it in spring because it was cold. But war came on 24th February and the war wasn't in my plans at all. And I needed 2 weeks to realize that actually war can pretty much change my plans. Later, I spoke with some wise people and they said that it can be like trauma, that some people needed more time to realize what's happened. And I was one of those people. But I didn't think that it's possible in 21st century when I'm fully digital person. We have robots, we almost have flying cars and war, really. And I decided to move to different country by myself for work. It was my main reason. I didn't speak English before war started, and I started to study English literally 2 years ago, 13th of May 2022. I chose Poland because it was close, and second, I already had experience with Polish language 4 years ago, and I didn't think that I will need this language, to be honest. But because I already know how to look like shop, that I have to register my phone number, and as well I was by myself, and it's the reason that I chose Poland. I lived in Poland for 15 months, and later when I was in Poland, when I saw their nature, when I met lots of different nice people, and I realized that yes, first thoughts about Poland was that it's close and similarity in our language. But actually, I am happy that I had this experience because Poland has beautiful nature. When I felt her calm energy, it's a good place for a living. I think very deep inside, some part of me wanted to have this experience, and I really very grateful to Poland for this, for everything what she gave me. However, I think that Poland it's a man. I moved to Poland, Warsaw, by 2 trains and 1 bus. It took me 1.5 days. To be honest with you, I saw how people became homeless. I saw people without faces, without hope in their eyes. But it wasn't my destiny, because I'm from Kiev originally, but before war started, I lived for 5 months and 6 days in Odessa. It's a different city. It's near to this Black Sea. How I said, I was freelancer, and it's the reason that I was able to live where I want. And from Odessa, I moved to Lviv, and from Lviv, I took another train to Przemysl. It's a Polish city. And in Przemysl, I was able to register my phone number. And it's the reason when I came to Warsaw, I was able to go to volunteer and gave them my number. And it's the reason they found me family, volunteers who were able to take me from train station. And I'm very grateful for that, because to be honest, volunteers found me family at 3:30 a.m. And I was with, like, I met 5 people, like 2 family, one like mother and son, and mother and son and daughter, and they wanted to move to different countries. One family like to Belgium, and another to Germany, but they had their train at 5 a.m. And it's the reason that this time before I was able to stay with them, because to be honest, I was a bit scared. I was by myself. I had only 2 backpacks with me. In one backpack, I had my laptop, because, how I said, I'm designer and I work through laptop. And in another backpack, I had like some food, like some clothes, and it's all actually. And because volunteers found me family at 3:30 a.m., I left earlier than they moved further. In this Polish family, I stayed for 4 months. It wasn't Warsaw, it was small city near to Warsaw. And to be honest, after 1 month, I achieved like fluent Polish language. I started to apply for a job. And when I started to apply, I realized that in Poland, without English in my field, like, it's nothing to do, because they all answered me that, like, you have to have fluent English, you have to have fluently English. They didn't see at all my portfolio or something. They needed only English. And it's the reason that I made another decision that I will study English.